On board the plane taking him to Mongolia, Pope Francis announced August the 31st that he's preparing an apostolic letter on Saint Therese of Lisieux to be published October the 15th. The pontiff made his statement while greeting the 70 journalists who were accompanying him for a 4-day visit to Ulaanbaatar, the capital of Mongolia. During a general audience on June the 7th, Pope Francis announced that he was writing an apostolic letter on the patron saint of missions.
She was born 150 years ago, and on this anniversary, I intend to dedicate an apostolic letter to her.
That day in the morning, Pope Francis had prayed in St. Peter's Square before the relics of Saint Therese of the Child Jesus. That afternoon, he left for Gemelli Hospital in Rome to undergo a laparotomy operation. The Bishop of Rome stressed that Saint Therese lived devoted to God, forgetting about herself, loving and consoling Jesus, and interceding for the salvation of all. The 150th anniversary of her birth and the 100th anniversary of her beatification are celebrated this year. For the occasion, the Holy Father has granted a Jubilee year in honor of Saint Therese of the Child Jesus that will last until Sunday, January the 7th, 2024, and has the theme for trust and love, the last words of her autobiography, Story of a Soul. Saint Therese of the Child Jesus, also known as the Little Flower, was a French Discalced Carmelite nun. She was born in the city of Alençon on January the 2nd, 1873, and she was declared a saint in 1925 by Pope Pius XI and proclaimed a Doctor of the Church on October the 19th, 1997 by St. John Paul II. St. Pius X considered her the greatest saint of modern times.